Alright, well, we're on the live. It says good connection, so I guess that's good. That's a good sign. Oh boy. Alright. Hello, everyone. How are you? See, it's nice because I'm one of the only people who hangs out with the Avengers that knows how to use an iPhone like a real person. So Peter didn't even need me to get his help for this. I just set it up and we're here. All is well. It's good to see you all. You set a reminder for this. That's wonderful. I have been told that this live will start the story probably about 12:10. Gives people time to hop on in case they forgot that it was happening and all of that, you know. Oh, my braid is such a mess. Sorry, everybody. I had some problems right before this I needed to deal with, and so it's a little bit messy because I came from a fight, so... You know, Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas to you, too. Very nice. Natasha just walked by. I'm just waving her hello a little bit. Happy birthday, Georgia. Have a great day. How are you? I'm good. I just came from a fight with Kate. Did I win a fight? Of course I did. Well, I would not have not won. Hey, Yelena. Hey, were you fighting Hawkeye? I was for a little bit. Changed my mind before that. We're here now, in the spirit of the holidays, you know. Opinion on trick arrows. You know, Natasha used to tell me all about them when she told me about Clint. Thought they were interesting. They're a little different, you know. A little different. Okay, so we're reading this book today. I'm not starting yet. I just want to show you. Natasha gave me this one. She said she picked it up for me. So we're going to read it together. Apparently it's very popular here in America, so we're going to read it. Love the eyeliner. Thank you. Here, so there's a tip I need to tell you all about. You always have time for eyeliner because it scares your enemies if you do it the right way, okay? Because if you make it sharp enough, they see you mean business and they leave you alone. So that's my tip on fighting. You just do the little, you know. Are you Russian? I am. Yes. Can we see your vest pockets? Okay, so the vest I have right now actually does not have a lot of pockets, so I'm a little upset about it. But if you stand up, they have these ones. They're pretty deep ones. I can fit like a whole churro in there if I wanted to, you know. I need to get another vest with better pockets. The one that I had with Natasha, she borrowed, so I don't have it right now. But I decided to be nice because it's Christmas and, you know. So she has my regular vest. I have this other one that I bought from the store like 10 minutes before this. So Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to you too. Good to see you. Favorite thing to put hot sauce on? Oh my gosh. Hot sauce on everything. Macaroni is a really good one. I love to have hot sauce on my macaroni. It's delicious. I highly recommend it. So definitely check it out if you haven't before. Oh, everyone's saying Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas to you all too. I'm spending it with Natasha and Alexi. We're going to go. They're visiting in New York. I've never experienced American Christmas before being here, so, you know. Oh, the brain is so bad from the fight earlier. Oh gosh. Can we see your nails? Yes. Okay. So I got these done with Natasha. And there's little Santas. How cute is that? I wanted to be a little bit more, you know, festive. He has this little suit on the nails. It was really great. How's Alexi? He's great. He keeps talking about Captain America all the time. It is a lie. He never fought Captain America. If he ever tells you that, tell him no. Did I get to see New York? I saw the tree. That was nice. It's a little smaller than I expected it to be, not going to lie. Yeah, I went to the top of the Empire State Building. That was really cool. It has a nice view from above, you know. Yelena, yeah, she's there too. Yes. She's making this great feast for us. We're getting the family back together for the holidays. And then Stark has this holiday party that he's throwing, so we're all going to that. We have like an elephant gift exchange, or they call it a Secret Santa here, I guess, but we call it an elephant gift exchange. But you know. Oh, sorry everybody. Once alive, whenever I go live, my nose always runs. I don't know why. Can you make macaroni? I love macaroni. But you know what's funny? Is the boxed macaroni actually tastes better with the hot sauce than homemade macaroni. So I actually prefer the boxed mac and cheese. And it's also very cheap. So anybody can make it, you know. I think a box of macaroni is like $1.50. At least in the States. It's cheaper in Russia. Okay, everybody. We're going to start probably in about 8 minutes. Is that going to be okay for everyone? We have a good amount of people on right now. But I want to make sure we give time for everyone, especially because it's the night before Christmas. I know that's a very, very popular one. Have I watched Rozzers the Musical? Yeah, I can't believe I spent $65 on a ticket for that. I picked the cheapest one I could find and sat in the back. And it was not what I expected it to be at all. Can I do a digital drawing of you? Sure, go for it. That's cool. Why not? How is Fanny? Oh, Fanny's great. Oh, I got Fanny for Christmas. I got him little. It's like a squeak toy. It's so adorable. Only 65. Well, I got the widow discount. Stark knows people, so he kind of pushed it through for me. Everyone else has to usually, it's pretty expensive tickets, but I got the seat like all the way in the back because I wanted to pay the least amount of money possible. Am I going to be on event talks? Well, I think Clint and I have some things to work out first, but hopefully at some point. I know Kate's been on a few episodes. They did spy on me once on Vent Talks. Not really a fan of that. That was kind of rude of them, so was it worth the money? No, it was not. Who in the compound annoys me the most? Definitely Clint. He thinks he's so fun. He's not. Get out of my... He hides in my vents all the time. I think it's kind of an invasion of privacy, but okay, well. Oh, thank you so much for the stickers, by the way. I love the roses. That's so cute. I love that. I was in the No Way Home trailer. Thank you. That's really cool. Do I miss Natasha? I do. But she's still around. She's not dead. She's still here. We are having a holiday with everybody from the... Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god! Look at the little nose and the antlers. Oh my gosh, somebody do that again. That was so cute. Thank you! I know that costs, money and stuff. You have to send it through the app, so I appreciate that. I didn't realize they had that. That's so cool. Who's the nerdiest Avenger? It's definitely Peter Parker. He's very interesting. Yes, someone did it again. Oh, it's so adorable. Thank you so much. Yelena the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yes. Oh, I love that. I adore that so much. Where's my vest with the pockets? Natasha stole it for the holidays. She wanted to wear it to a Christmas party or something because it has like green in it or something. I don't know. I don't question her when she asks me stuff like that. I just try to go with it. So this is a backup emergency vest. It's also reversible. You can turn it inside out so it's white. But I like this one, this side of it. Oh, thank you again. That's so sweet. You guys, I love this so much. I just need to get a sip of water here. Hang on. Okay. The funniest Avenger. Oh my gosh. Well, it's definitely not Barton. Who is the funniest? Stark is pretty funny. We have a lot of sarcastic comments that we say to each other, and I think we kind of get along well because of that. We're very quick on our feet, especially him. He's very interesting. Nat warned me about him, and he's okay. I love your tree. Thank you so much. We have some Marvel ornaments on it, actually. There's this one. There's that one. A bunch of different ones. Do I hang out with Bucky and Sam? I saw them on the news once. Didn't Sam get that new suit or something? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. How did it feel? Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, things are moving. Oh my gosh, we're almost coming up on story time. Okay, 12:07, we'll give it, is everyone okay with about like 3 more minutes of this? And then we'll start the story. We got the book right here. This time we have an actual book. I know everybody before me was using a tablet, and I think that's not as fun. So I went out and got an actual book. Okay, everyone's saying yes. Natasha bought me this book for the live. So... what's the best hot sauce? Ooh. I like sriracha. I also like buffalo. Buffalo sauce is good too. It's great. Thoughts on Kate Bishop? You know, me and Kate Bishop, we get along. She's fun. She did show me a little bit of the city. That was fun. We walked around and she showed me like Bryant Park, and we went to Central Park, and we went ice skating in Rockefeller Center the other night. That was fun, you know. Do I want a dog for Christmas? I have a dog, Fanny. I do want a dog though. Love dogs. I want another dog. The weakest Avenger. What? I would say Groot, but he's kind of at a disadvantage because he's a baby. Well, technically he's a teenager now, but I still see him as a baby. I've barely met him though. Have I met Pizza Dog? Yes, Fanny and Pizza Dog. They have play dates. It's really cute. My favorite place in New York. Oh gosh. Let's think. My favorite place. There's this place, it's a little, like, in Soho, it's called the Moondance Diner. Really love it there. I also went to Ellen's Stardust Diner the other night, and that was fun. People would sing on the tables. They would stand on them and sing to everybody, and it was all musical theater songs. I'm not really a big musical theater person, but that was a lot of fun. There's also a place called the Hard Rock Cafe. I've been to those in many different places. Oh my gosh, the sunglasses. Thank you. Thank you for the accent, the okay. I appreciate it. That means a lot. You know. Okay. All right. What is my favorite Christmas food? Well, you know, I tried a fruitcake when I was here. I understand now why nobody likes fruitcakes. So don't try fruitcake. I do like Yule logs. I like cheesecake. Anything with cheese in it, regardless if it's a dessert or just cheese, is good. Fondue is really good. Thank you so much for the hearts. Everybody, it's time. Yes, I'm seeing it's time in the comments. Okay, so this is apparently in America one of the most popular Christmas stories ever. Natasha told me to read this one. We're going to read it. I've never read this story before. Very interesting. I will show you the pictures as we go along. Okay. The night before Christmas. I like Christmas so far in America. It's very interesting. Look at this. Like, even on the inside, they have, like, cute little pictures of, like, a teddy bear and an elephant. I love elephants. They're one of my favorite animals. Okay. And there's, like, a Jack-in-the-Box. Is that the... oh, no, it's just a block with an apple on it. That's interesting. Okay. All right. There's Santa. Oh, wow. The Stark glasses. That's so cool. Thank you. I love you, Yelena. I love you too. Thanks for coming to join the live. Okay. Here we go. There's a lot of pictures in this one. I know James read one before me and there was no pictures because it was a Christmas Carol and that was pretty boring. I was watching it and I said to myself, I'm going to one-up that. So here we are. Anyways. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. We love that. This poor mouse. You know, we could change it to say not even a widow because we weren't allowed to be up in the middle of the night either. So, I love how your accents are. Thank you. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. You know, I had the sugar plum one time and it was okay. It was not the best. There's the stockings. Why do you do that? Does anybody know why stockings are a thing? I don't understand, but okay. Your voice is so comforting. Thank you. Look, I've got Santa nails to match the story too. We love that. Okay. Here's this. This is a really nice book. It has a lot of pictures. Oh, it's a German tradition. See, I learn things every day. We don't have... I don't even think we do... We sometimes do stockings in Russia. It depends on the family, you know. I mean, I don't really know much about it because I spent my entire childhood in the Red Room and then we staged pictures of Christmas time. And even though there were no presents under the tree, we still, you know, Natasha and I had fun. It was interesting. But anyways, okay. Nice Christmas tree. Thank you. This is at the... part of the Avengers compound. So, you know, we've been here and it's been interesting and, you know. Okay. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. This is it's very rhymey. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick, or Santa Claus, as we call him, you know. Okay, so there's it looks like probably the parents, since, you know, the kids were sleeping. My favorite female Marvel character. I don't know. I think, you know, Wanda's pretty cool. I met her the other day. She's very fun. Okay, there's Santa Claus, you know. Is Nat still here? Of course she is. She gave me this book to read. It's very interesting. Okay, but also, what is with the outfits? I don't know. Are you going to wear like cute or Christmas pajamas? You're going to take pictures in the morning and you don't even have like cute pajamas on. I think that's just a little strange. You're my favorite person. You're mine. Thank you for being here, all of you. You're all my favorites. I love you both. All of you. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's no more pages. Here we go. It's an old book. I guess that makes sense. More rapid than eagles as course as they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. Oh, those are really strange names. We're going to rename them in a second. Okay. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up on the housetop, the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Here's that. Okay, so we're going to rename them. The ones in the front, because who run the world? Girls. So it's me and Natasha, you know? And then I think this one should be Peter, because he's really cool and I like him. And Kate can be next to him. And then this can be, I'm thinking, Alexi and Melina, I guess. And then these in the back. I guess I like Stark enough, he can be a part of it. And maybe Clint. And there's Santa. That's their names. We renamed them for the story. Kate and Peter could be friends. I believe so too. They kind of have very similar energy, you know? That is true. Someone pointed out that all of the reindeers are technically female because they have these antlers that they fell off Okay. Should you try reindeer? No, it's so disgusting. It's a little tough. It's a kind of chewy, so you have to be careful if you eat it. It tastes really good with hot sauce though. If you ever try reindeer, put some hot sauce on there. We don't eat these ones though, not the Christmas ones. Okay. Here we go. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Okay, well, you know what still confuses me is how can he fit through the chimney? Because I tried to climb through a chimney once, and it was not fun. It was a little bit hard, and I had a tough time fitting through there. I'm surprised that Clint can even fit in the vents sometimes. I can barely fit up there too. I guess, you know though, the Avengers compound ones are a little bit wider, so I guess that makes sense. They're like bigger vents than the normal vents you see in homes. He's magic. Oh, I guess that makes sense. What is your favorite song? You know, since I came here, I've started listening to a lot of Lizzo. And I like that one song, Like a Girl. That one is really good. And I play it around Natasha all the time. My live has over... Oh my gosh, we're almost at 70,000 likes right now. Wow, we just hit 70,000. So thank you so much, everybody, for the 70,000 likes on the live. That means a lot to me. Do I like macaroni? I do. It's very delicious. Okay, let's keep going with the story. Santa just came down the chimney. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had slung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. You know, he could also just get a vest with a lot of pockets, and he wouldn't have to carry stuff in this tiny little bag like he has. I should let Santa borrow my vest. I feel like he would do, like, you know? It would be so much better. He could just, like, put all of them in all of the pockets, and they're just, like, all over the vest. He would not have to carry a bag anymore, because he'd have a really great, you know? Cool. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was torn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Oh, speaking of, did anybody else get any snow last night? I woke up and there was snow at the vendor's compound. I'm used to the snow because I'm Russian, but you know. It's beautiful out. I think it's not snowing anymore. We have a nice light dusting. There's some ice on the ceiling. I wish. Oh no, nobody else got snow? I guess it's just an Avengers white Christmas then. I live in Florida. Well, then that makes sense that it wouldn't. Rushing to what? Very funny. What's your favorite Christmas movie? I love Elf. I saw that. Natasha made me watch that one the other day, and it was so much fun. I also like that one on Disney Plus, the Noel. That one was a good one. All right, let's get back to the story. He had a broad face, this is talking about Santa, and a little round belly, and he shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Okay, so first of all, this is the dad. And it does sound like Alexi. Alexi would make a great Santa Claus, I think. He does kind of look like him now that you mention it. We should have a talk with him about that. We're having a Christmas party tomorrow night. He's coming. He insisted that he wants to wrestle Captain America while he's here. We told him no. He's not going to listen to us. But, you know, he has the beard. Yes. I love you. I love you too. Got lots of snow. Oh, in Canada. That's great. I'm so happy for you. We got some at a vendor's compound. But, yes. Okay. Here we go. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Okay, that's interesting. And laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. Okay, so here's him filling the stockings. And then here is him going up the chimney. That's so interesting that he's doing that. Okay, I don't know. You're my favorite person. You're all my favorite. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's fun to connect with all of you, you know? Like, it's pretty cool. I first learned about this app from Kate Bishop, and she was like, hey, look at this thing. And then I met the Spidey kid, and he was fun. So now I come on here pretty often, and I know how to use it because unlike the Avengers, I'm actually, like, young enough to know how to work a cell phone. So, you know. You and Nat are on my jumper. That is so cool. I did not know that people did that. Wow. Okay. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and they all flew away like the down of a thistle. That's okay. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Here is the... Oh my god, it's the same as the front of the book. They just copied and pasted. 100,000 likes on my live. Oh my gosh. You guys are the best. I love you. Okay, here is this. There's also another one where he's further away, and this is the page with the words on it. You know. Let's see. Oh, look what he left the kids for Christmas. That's so cute. You know, I always wanted a little rocking horse when I was little, you know. But the red room kind of prevented that from us from getting it. So maybe this year I can finally get my rocking horse. I know I'm like 25, but it's okay. Here's more of the same from the front. And we finished the book. Oh, look at they're snuggled and dreaming of sugar plums. How adorable. That is so sweet. All right. Well, I have a question for all of you. We can either read another book or do some Q&A, or we could do both. Which one are we thinking of doing? How the Grinch Stole Christmas, I'm seeing. That could be a fun one. I've read that one before. Yelena read that to me. Okay. I have to find it though. I don't know if it's up here. Hang on. Give me a sec. Enjoy the tree. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. If I can't find it, I'll grab another Christmas book though. I know we want the holiday theme. Oh, you know what I do have? I don't have the Grinch up here right now, but I have the Polar Express. We can do that one. Are we interested in the Polar Express? How's that? Lots of people saying Q&A. We'll make sure I have time for a Q&A. No Grinch. Maybe I'll find the Grinch and we can get Kate to read that one. Because Kate did mention that she wants to do one at some point. It won't be probably till after Christmas, but I mean, you can celebrate Christmas after Christmas, I think. Alright, Polar Express. We got it. We have a lot of trains in Russia, so I kind of personally relate to this story, but okay. This is a good one. And then I'll do Q&As like in between the story and also afterwards, okay? I see all the comments. I know you want the Q&A. I promise we'll do the Q&A. Christmas ends in January, yes. Okay. On Christmas Eve, many years... Oh my gosh, hang on. Thank you, Natasha. All right, we have to take a vote now because Natasha just dropped off the Grinch. So, do we want the Polar Express or do we want the Grinch? And we could save the Polar Express for Kate. She just wants to read a story, you know? What do we want? The Grinch, the Grinch. Okay, okay. I'm getting it. I have it right here. Thank you, Natasha. You are the best. Oh, We love a sister. Okay, this is in the huge book of Seuss. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of the Grinch. And we've got it right here. Okay, here we go. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. I do really like this story. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. We do not know the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. 3 sizes. Oh no, this one says 2 sizes. I thought it was 3. But okay. What is that? That looks so good. Natasha just brought me something. Oh my god. Everyone get out of here. We got mac and cheese and we've got hot sauce. And we are definitely going to eat that on the live once we finish the Grinch. We'll have a little luncheon chat and I'll do a Q&A. How's that? Oh, bless you, Nat. You're making this live a lot better than it was. I mean, it was good before, but it's a party now that we've got macaroni. Look at that. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna finish the story first, though. I can't read and eat. It's not the good. Okay. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Whos, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown, and the warm lighted windows below in their town, for he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging on the mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, is practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers, nervously drumming, I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow, he knew, ... It leads into the next page. Oh, someone else is making macaroni. Make sure you get the hot sauce. We'll have a macaroni and hot sauce party. Yelena the reindeer. Again, we love it. Okay. All the Who girls and boys who would wake bright and early, they'd rush for their toys, and then, oh, the noise! The noise, 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 noise. The one thing he hated, the noise. The noise, the noise. We'll have a little party. We'll eat after this. I just want to finish I can't read and eat at the same time. It's not fun. Oh my god, I can't wait for this macaroni. Oh, it's really good macaroni. Especially when Natasha makes it. Okay. Then the Whos, young and old, would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast and they'd feast, and they'd feast, 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 feast. They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beef, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. I really like this story. The Grinch is one of my favorites. Yes, me too. And then they do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Whos would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas song, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming, but how? I can't explain how much I love this. Well, thank you for being here on the live. I was very excited when Peter asked me to be part of it, you know. Oh, then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. Oh boy. I know just what to do, the Grinch laughed in his throat, and then he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked, what a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and this hat, I look just like Saint Nick. It doesn't have enough pockets. Did I dance growing up? Yes, in the Red Room, we had to do a lot of ballet. So I do know some ballet. So does Natasha. We did the Nutcracker every year for Dreykov. That was very interesting. But, okay. All I need is a reindeer, the Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said. If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. It must have been because we ate them all. So he called his dog Max. Then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Where are the pockets? Right? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, look at it. Our nails kind of match, though. That's cute. Fanny and Lucky forever. I agree. I think it's cute. Currently making mac and cheese. I think you'll be done by the time I eat mine. We've got the mac and cheese right here. Going to have a little party afterwards. And we got the hot sauce. I'm very excited. Oh, it tastes so good with macaroni. It tastes so good with the hot sauce. Okay. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks. And on a ramshackle sleigh, he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, "Giddy up!" And the sleigh started down towards the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. There they are. If you don't have macaroni, you can just get like a cookie or something, I guess. It'll just be like a party, you know? I can't eat hot sauce. It makes my stomach hurt. Oh, you're missing out. I feel really bad. I'm very sorry. Oh. That's not fun. Okay. His eyes are very red. You're right. All their windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, "This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. There they all are. Then he slid down the chimney in a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two, then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little Who stockings are hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. I agree, I think the stockings are not as fun as the tree, but okay. Oh my god, I keep thinking about this macaroni. I can smell it beside me and I'm very excited. You have a vest with 12 pockets? Where did you get it? I want it. Your tree is beautiful. Thank you! Is Dreykov dead? Yes. He's gone now. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums, and he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags, one by one, up the chimney. This is a fun one. I really like this story. I'm sorry, everybody. My nose keeps running, and I think Natasha may have given me a little cold. Oh, it's not fun. I think I'm not used to, there's different, greenery here in the States than there is in Russia in the Red Room, so I think I'm just adjusting. I like your nails. Thank you. I'm just mixing my macaroni really quick. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I can't wait. Okay. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast, he took the Who's pudding, and he took the roast beef. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. And there, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to show the, here we go. I have snowman earrings. That's so cute. Now I want mac and cheese. We're going to have a mac and cheese party after I finish reading the story. So if you want to make mac and cheese, now's the time. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. I hope he got macaroni. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. That is a pretty small tree compared to the one behind me, but okay. And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou Who was no more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" What am I getting Natasha for Christmas? Probably more mac and cheese. You know, macaroni is so good. Alright, and there's little Cindy Lou Who. But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. He could be a widow, maybe. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop to fix it up there. Then I'll bring it back here." And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink and sent her to bed. Then Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup. He went up the chimney and stuffed the rest up the tree. Yelena, what is your favorite color? I like red. There's that. It's cute. Then the last thing he took was the log for the fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On the walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire, and the one speck of food then he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. That's a little sad. Merry Christmas from England. Happy Christmas! Does Natasha sing? Only when we are in the car, not very often around other people. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. That's so sad. I don't like this. Yeah. It was 1/4 dawn, all the Who's still abed, and the Who's still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons and the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings and the trappings. That's a very big sled. From Lithuania, happy Christmas to you! Who did I get for Secret Santa? I got Natasha, thank God. I don't know who else I would. I don't really know many of the other Avengers except for maybe Kate, you know. Okay. It can hold a lot of weight, yes. Okay. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, Mr. Crumpet, oh my God. He rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. Pooh-pooh to the Who's, he was grinchiously humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up, I just know that they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Hillville will all cry, boo-hoo. Did I make the mac and cheese for yourself, or are you waiting for Kate? Well, Kate is around the compound right now. I don't know where. But Natasha actually made me the mac and cheese. She made me the macaroni. But Kate Bishop, she's around somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to eat it without her. She didn't even want it last time. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. There he is. I keep forgetting to show the pictures. I'm sorry. I'm holding it. Can I beat Nat in a fight? You know, it's usually a truce between us, but she had like a little bit more experience than I did, so I'll give it to her, I guess. But we try not to see. I mean, we did fight each other one time, and that was fun. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound was merry. It couldn't be so. But it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eye. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. There's Max. Oh, Max is my favorite. He reminds me of Fanny. He's so cute. Have I met Wanda? A few times. She's really cool. She's a fun one. Okay. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came, somehow or another. It just came to sing. There's the Who's. They're all singing. I forget the song. There's a song in the movie version that they sing. I don't know why, but Voulez-Vous by ABBA is the only one that comes to mind, and I know that's not right. Voulez-Vous, you know? And the Grinch with his Grinch feet, ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes, and bags. Then he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. Finally, he's figuring it out. Took him all the story. Too long. Too long. And what happened then? Well, in the Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew three sizes that day. Yes. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so right, he whizzed... Oh, so tight. Oh, it does feel right now because it's 3 sizes bigger. He whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And... ... because it goes on to the next page. He himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. That's so nice. Is this Yelena? Yes, it is. Good to see you. How are you? 3 sizes bigger. Yes, it's a little crazy. And so that's the Grinch story. You know what time it is now. It's time for our macaroni party. All right, everybody. Does everyone have their macaroni? Here we go. I am really excited. Oh my god! Look at this. It looks so delicious. All right. So the first step with the macaroni is you get it. It's freshly cooked. And we've got this Frank's. I also like sriracha. But this one's just regular hot sauce. It's very good. We're going to rip the wrapping off here. Oh my god, I love macaroni. So good. And we'll do a Q&A and have a macaroni party. How's that? I think this is a good plan. All right, everybody. Make sure you shake the hot sauce up. Is this going to have a little tab in it? Let's see. Oh no, we're good. Sometimes they put those weird tabs over when you open it for the first time. Are you invited to the macaroni party? Of course. All right, mac and cheese. Here we go. You take your hot sauce. Yes. Oh, it's so good. You want enough that it's going to spread over all of it. So you kind of have to this one comes out very slow. So we're going to, there we go. I'm going to mix it in there. Mix up the hot sauce. It needs to look like red and it looks like a sunset when you're done. See, it's like a red and orange mixture. Okay. Who's ready? Mac and cheese party. Oh, it's so good. Do I eat spicy food in Russia? Occasionally. I just really like hot sauce in my macaroni. I figured it out one time. This needs a little bit more. Bucky's Live. Yes, it will be on YouTube. I just don't have it yet. Oh, Natasha. Thank you. She's bringing me napkins now. She's really... Everybody get yourself a big sister like Natasha because she's great. She gives you macaroni, she gives you hot sauce, she gets you the Grinch book, she gets you a napkin and you're eating the mac and cheese. It's all great. Oh my god, this is delicious. My favorite Christmas food. I really like cheesecake. I know it's not the Christmas food, but I love cheesecake. Sometimes I put hot sauce on the cheesecake too. It's really good. If we're talking about, let's think. I also really like, what's it called? The Yule logs. Those are really good. I just got mac and cheese on my pants. Are you kidding me? It's alright. That just means it's really good. It fell out of the pot onto my leg. You make an Oreo cheesecake for Christmas every year. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Alright, let's keep eating this mac and cheese. This is a really big scoop. This is really good. Is there ever too much hot sauce? There's no such thing. Put all the hot sauce. Who's singing American Pie? That's my favorite song. I love that. Thank you. Oh, my nose is running from the hot sauce now. Am I going to join one of the Avengers bands? They have a band? They have super secret boy band or something. That's interesting. Can I pose? Like that? Like this? Who else is eating macaroni in this macaroni party right now, though? Am I the only one? Is this like the time that I met Kate Bishop and she didn't even want the macaroni? It's really good. It's really good macaroni. Everyone's eating macaroni! I love it! Hell yes. We've got the macaroni. It's so good. How's Natasha? She's good. She actually made this macaroni for me. I put the hot sauce in it. It was so good. Is there such thing as too much pockets? No, you want as many pockets as possible, especially when you're going on stakeouts, because you can hide snacks in there, and it's really good. Oh my god, this macaroni is so good. How long does it take you to do your hair and makeup? You see, if I know that there's a mission coming, I usually try to get up a couple hours before. You always need to eat a good breakfast or a meal. It keeps you good. And then you also want to, you need about, I think it's about like 2 hours. 1 hour for the hair and 1 hour for the makeup. This braid is a little bit messy because right before I came on the live, I was in a fight with somebody, so. This is really good. You have a vest with 12 pockets from an army surplus store. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go there now. Am I going to carry on the tradition of being a poser? Such a poser. I guess so. But I leave that job mostly for Natasha. I don't know. It's not my thing. Oh my god. Everyone look at how good that looks. So good. I'm getting like little bites of it. Am I friends with Spider-Man? Yes. Have I listened to Red Taylor's version? I have. It's very good. The All Too Well 10-minute version was really good. How many pockets are in your vest? Okay, well, the problem is this vest only has 2. And the problem is because Natasha took my other one. So I had to get my backup vest. But this one's a cool one. It doesn't have a lot of pockets, but it's reversible. So if I want it to be white instead of black, I can flip it inside out. It's really cool. But I like, this matches the shirt I was wearing today. So I just kept it the way it was. I should make my own pockets. Yeah, I could like cut it in the side here or something. It would be pretty cool. My nails are cool. Thank you. This is really good macaroni. What is the best hot sauce? I like sriracha, but today I use this one. This is Natasha's favorite. It's called Frank's. I got it from supermarket in New York. What is my favorite place in New York? Oh god. I really like in the middle of Central Park, there's this like one spot on a rock that I like to sit on. Nobody ever really bothers me there, and it's really cool. I eat a lot of macaroni over there. And I got macaroni right now. This is so good. I like your tree. Thank you. My favorite place in Avengers compound. My bedroom. Because it's really cool. And when I first got here, Natasha and I went to IKEA. Was it IKEA? I think it was IKEA. And I'd never been to IKEA before. And all the names, the only person who could pronounce them all was Thor. So he was with us to help us kind of like talk to people. So he was like pronouncing all the names of the furniture. And we got a lot of cool things. We got me like a full-size bed. And we got really cool comforters. And we also got some like dressers. And I got a lot of new clothes that day too. We went on a shopping spree after that. And yes, this does have hot sauce, if anyone was wondering. Who's the coolest Avenger? Natasha? Can I say myself? I think it's me. Maybe Kate. She's kind of cool, but she's new. What's my Avenger's name? I don't know. Right now, I'm just a widow. We should really talk about getting me an Avenger's name, though. That would be pretty cool. Spider-Man Cup. Yeah, it was a part because it's the Spider Stories. The Spidey Stories, is that what he calls it? So, we got the Spidey Stories on the live. The hot sauce kind of makes my nose run a little bit sometimes, but we're good. Are there any LGBTQ plus Avengers? I'm not positive for sure. I know that Loki is gender fluid, and that's really cool. He told us the other day. I'm not sure about the rest of them, but I'm sure they'll tell us when they're ready, you know, if that's something that's going on, if that's something for them. But I know that Loki is. We count him as an Avenger. He's really cool. Oh my god, I'm going to eat so much macaroni that this is, by the way, the hot sauce, I do have it. I put it in here. I put plenty in there. I think I kind of want more, but... Are there any mean Avengers? Oh, you know who is kind of mean sometimes? Vision. He's very stoic, and sometimes it's hard to tell, like, what he's talking about. He's very, like, well, I'm the Vision, and I'm technically a walking computer, so I don't need you to tell me what's going on. You know, like, I just don't like that guy. But he's a cool guy, I guess, when he's not being a know-it-all. My favorite song, American Pie. Who's the nicest Avenger? That's a good question. You know who's really nice and very fun is Scott Lang. He's Ant-Man. He's really cool. We went mini golfing the other day and that was fun. I like that guy. Highly recommends the Ant-Man dude. Okay, Natasha is giving me the 5-minute warning. I just want to let you all know. We're gonna keep eating the macaroni and answering questions. But yeah, 5 minutes. Just because, like, we have a lot of festivities here at the compound, and we have our holiday story late. Our holiday party. We just did a holiday story, that's why I'm thinking about it. My braid needs to be redone before the holiday party too, and it takes a long time, so I have to go and like do it again, you know, it's fun. But how is my dog? Fanny's great! We're at the dog sitters right now. I got hot sauce on my mouth. Where is Pizza Dog? Out. I think they were walking him around the compound. He really likes it here. He really loved the snow. We have like a lot of snow on the compound right now. It snowed last night. So we have a white Christmas. Very excited. It's like that song that I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, you know? So now the dog, he runs around. Lucky and Fanny really like to play in the snow together, and it's really cute. I have a couple videos on my phone, and it's really adorable. Any hot sauce, you know it. All of this, from the top down, I put that much hot sauce in there. You need a lot of hot sauce with the macaroni. It's really good macaroni, by the way. Highly recommend. What do I want for Christmas? Oh my god. I have been looking at this one vest. It has more pockets than my original vest, and I think that's really cool. And I totally should get it. I told Natasha about it. She's been treating me really good since I've been to the compound recently. Like today, she made me breakfast, and then she made me macaroni. Now, that was a little strange, but I want the pockets. I need the pockets. Do I know who has me for Secret Santa? I've been snooping. I think they know that there's Russian assassins and like super spies trying to figure out who gets who. So Stark made it like really impossible to figure out who has who unless you like straight up tell them, but I'm not gonna tell anybody. I think Scott told people who he got though. And Bucky and Sam got each other, which is really weird. You know. How can I make macaroni? Okay, let me tell you a secret. The boxed Kraft macaroni is like better than that. It's so good. I highly recommend. And you put the hot sauce in there and it's so delicious. I love it. And it's like only like if you just want to buy like one box of macaroni, it's like $1.25 or something. It's really good. It's really good. My favorite Taylor Swift album, Reputation. I love all the snakes. They're so cool. And she's like awesome. She has that one like big reputation. Big reputation. I like it a lot. Oh my god. I put the perfect amount of hot sauce in this. It's really good. Mac and cheese with hot sauce? Make it. Make it. Favorite Christmas movies? Okay. So we used to watch this one in the Red Room called It's a Wonderful Life. I like that one a little bit. I also, oh my god, you know which one I really like is the Charlie Brown Christmas. Where they're all singing around a little tiny tree and it has like the tiny ornament on it. Snoopy is my spirit animal. I love him. I also really love, who is it? I really like Elf. We're gonna watch that one later. I love that movie so much. Okay, everybody. So it's about 1 o'clock. So I'm going to take probably 1 or 2 more questions. And then I have to go because we're going to do like a Christmas thing here at the compound. So you are my idol. You are mine. Thank you for being here. It's so great. Thoughts on Kate Bishop? Kate Bishop, she's interesting. I think, you know, we actually kind of became friends pretty close after everything that happened recently. But she still wouldn't eat my macaroni with the hot sauce. And so now whenever I make it, I don't make any for her. Her loss. Okay, one more question, everybody. Can you say what? What? This is crazy. And then I also, sometimes I do this thing, I go, hi. That's my favorite thing to say whenever I walk into the room. Thoughts on Bucky Barnes? We're both really cool trained assassins. I think we get along, you know? He'd try my macaroni with the hot sauce. Maybe I'll offer him some after this. I'm gonna go do that actually. Alright, everybody. First of all, I just want to say Happy Christmas. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming to let me read not one but two stories for you. That's really cool. And I will see you all the next time I see you. It was great to do this live. I think I'm going to try to get Kate Bishop to do a live because she wanted to, but I won the fight. We did like a coin toss. I won it. So, okay, everybody. I love you very much. Sending you all the love from Avengers Compound, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining the macaroni party.